and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Alice and in today's video I'm going to show you all the products that I used up in the month of May. So each month I save all of my empties up and I share them here on YouTube and over on my Instagram page. So yeah, let's get into all the products that I used up. I like to keep all of my empties in this lovely little basket and it's starting to get a little bit full. So the first things I'm going to start with are my candles. I feel like candles are one of those things that even though they're not like a product that you're putting onto your face or onto your body or into your hair or anything, they are a form of self-care. I love candles and this month I used up 2. So let's start with the one that I didn't really enjoy. Both of these candles I purchased from TK Maxx. This one was $5.99 and it is the Olivia Blake Ginger Lily and Amber scented candle. Now this looks like a lovely candle. It came in this lovely glass pot with a lid. But the reason that I didn't really enjoy this is 1, the scent throw was almost non-existent, and 2, the candle wick was placed so randomly at the side of the jar that it didn't burn all of the wax. It's a lovely scent, so like I said, it's ginger lily and amber, and I love amber scent, so I knew that I would love this scent, but I was just really disappointed in the scent throw and the fact that it wasn't made very well. So I wouldn't pick up another Olivia Blake candle purely for that reason. The next candle I absolutely loved. This was $10.99 from TK Maxx and it is the Sandalwood and Bergamot scented candle from, does it say? La Antigua Fabrica? I think that might be the brand. Does it have it anywhere else? Yeah, I think that might be the brand, and it says it's vegetable wax hand poured in Spain. So it came in this lovely royal blue coloured opaque glass. The only thing is the lid, which is this wooden lid, is completely loose, like it doesn't stay on, which I guess isn't really a problem. I wasn't taking it anywhere, so yeah, just to note that. This was a double wicked candle and it melted really well, so you can see it's burnt right down to the bottom. There's barely any wax there. And the scent through of this was beautiful. So I live in the upstairs room, in the loft room of my parents' house, and there's kind of 2 sections. So there's like a sitting area with a TV and a sofa, and then there's my bedroom. I had this burning in the TV area on the windowsill, and I could smell it all the way on the other side of the bedroom, so like the whole length of the house. So yeah, I would really recommend this candle brand, and the scent, Sandalwood and Bergamot, is absolutely divine. So I love this candle and it was definitely worth $10.99. I'm going to quickly go through hair products because I've got 2 here. So the first one is the Grow Gorgeous Balance Fibre Sealing Split Ends Treatment. It's just this kind of deluxe size sample that I used up. This was a really nice treatment for after you've washed your hair. So once you've washed and towel dried your hair, you would rub a kind of pea-sized amount of this into the ends of your hair from mid-length to ends, and like it says, it's a sealing treatment, fibre sealing treatment, so it would just help with split ends. Obviously nothing actually helps with split ends apart from chopping them off, but it would make my hair feel very smooth, make it very easy to style and blow dry, and yeah, it was a really nice product. I don't think that I would go out and buy a full size of this just because I've got other treatments that are a bit more affordable or that I really enjoy a lot more than this, but I'm not saying this is a bad product. This is a very good product and it worked pretty well for my hair. The next hair product is something that I have had in the past. This is the Christoph Robin Back to Your Baby Blonde Shade Variation Mask. So it comes in this plastic packaging, like a little pouch, and you can kind of see the remnants of it. It's kind of like this violet purpley blue shade of a mask, a hair mask. So I used up this entire pouch in one go only because I recently dyed my roots, I bleached my roots, and as you can see, where I had regrowth and then where it was bleached previously, there is a shade difference. So my roots do usually stay a more kind of a strawberry blonde, slightly yellowy tinted colour. When I first bleach them and then I need to tone them. So after I bleached my hair, I got this and squeezed it all out into a bowl, and then I painted it onto my roots. It does last for about 2 washes. I have now washed my hair about 3 times, I think, since bleaching my roots, so it is starting to fade, but this is one of my favourite products for toning the yellowness out of my hair. I believe that originally this cost about £15, but the first time that I tried this, I actually got it on Amazon during their Black Friday deal, so it was about half price, it was about £7, but I have recently been finding these at TK Maxx for £5.99, so a little bit cheaper. So yeah, I've got another one of these already purchased. This is obviously a repurchase itself, so I love this hair mask and I will be repurchasing it in the future. Moving on to skincare now, so I've got a cleanser here. This is the Selfless by Hyram Centella and Green Tea Daily Gel Cleanser by the Inky List. I picked this up from, I believe, Home Bargains because they had them for a very affordable price in there, and I actually stocked up. I think I bought about 3 of them. So yeah, I really enjoyed this cleanser. It was very gentle, it removed dirt from my face without making it feeling like that squeaky clean, kind of dry tight feeling. It's a nice size as well, so there is 150ml in this cleanser. It did take quite a while to use up. Obviously all of these products that I'm going through, I didn't just use in 1 month. They are just what I finished up during the month of May. So yeah, it lasted a long time. The only problem that I have, and my sister has also had a problem with her ones of these as well, is that when you use it for like the first or second time, the entire lid comes off, and obviously that makes it a bit hard, like if you want to take it anywhere, if you're traveling or whatever. And also it made me a bit wary that it might leak out if I had it kind of stood up, like on the base of it, like it would normally stand up. So yeah, that's just a bit of a rubbish packaging kind of, not design, but a rubbish packaging kind of material, I guess, that it just breaks on the first or second time that you use it. My sister has used 2 of these up and it's happened to both of hers. This is obviously the first of mine that I've used up and it's happened to mine. So I just think that maybe the packaging could be a little bit better. But if you see it in Home Bargains, I think it was there for like £1.99 or £2.99. This is a fabulous cleanser. The next product I've got to show you is this vitamin C serum. Now, all of the writing is in Japanese because it's a Japanese vitamin C serum, so I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like CC Milano or something. I might link it down below if I can find it, but obviously I can't read Japanese. Now this vitamin C serum I know has a bit of a cult following, so I wanted to try it out purely for the reviews that I've seen. I've seen really good reviews on it. I didn't really see much of a difference using this. I feel like it's quite a low percentage of vitamin C in this serum. The packaging though is really innovative. So it's in a completely opaque tube. So obviously the vitamin C in this product will not degrade over time. It's not being kind of ruined by being in the light or anything. So I love the packaging for that, but also it's in like a micro dropper tube. So when it's full, when you take the lid off, you can see that it's got this very tiny point, like an opening. It's got a very tiny opening, and when you push the tube, like when you squeeze the tube, just 1 drop comes out at a time. This was really good at the very start of the packaging and kind of like midway through. When you start to get to the end, it's quite hard to get the drops out. It's nice as in the drops are kind of limiting, so you're not putting too much product on your face, but at the end it's quite hard to get out. So I ended up rolling it, so I don't know if you can see like the creasing in the packaging, but I ended up rolling it down and squeezing it out that way. I'm not really sure how everyone else does it. If you've used this vitamin C serum in the past, I'd love to know how you got like the last bits out. I'm pretty sure that it's completely empty. I've tried squeezing as much as I can out of it and there's no more coming out. But yeah, I just didn't really see enough results from this vitamin C serum in terms of like fading my dark marks and things like that. So I don't think I would purchase this one, but I do believe that they have a newer version which is a lot stronger or slightly stronger, and I wouldn't be opposed to trying that one just because Like I say, I love the packaging, I love the actual formula of it. It was quite nice as well. It was more of an oil type serum rather than like a water-based serum. So yeah, I did enjoy it. I just wish that I saw more results. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Next up, I have a Korean beauty product. This is the I'm from Mugwort mask. Now, mugwort is a brilliant ingredient for people with acne, with rosacea, with redness. It's very soothing, and I believe it might be an antibacterial type of ingredient. And this was beautiful. So I liked to use this mask when my acne was really sore and inflamed and red, and I also enjoyed using it after shaving. So I actually dermaplane my face, I shave the peach fuzz off of my face, and obviously afterwards it can be quite sore, just like when you shave any area of your body, when you shave your legs and things like that, when you put a moisturiser on, if it's kind of scented or anything, it can kind of sting. So yeah, this was a really nice product to kind of layer and slap all over my face post shave, or when I was kind of red and breaking out and really sore. I felt that after using this, I could visibly see redness reduced in my skin, and in terms of my acne, it felt calmed and soothed. So I am actually really sad that this mask is finished and I don't think I have a backup of this one, but I love mugwort as a standalone ingredient anyway, but in this mask it was really beautiful. So I would definitely recommend this mask, and I would definitely purchase it in the future. Now, a lot of the other skincare products that I used up were used up because they are small samples. Some of them I absolutely loved, which I'm obviously going to tell you, but some of them were a little bit underwhelming in terms of I have other products that I prefer to them. So first of all, I used up this little mini Weleda skin food. It's so tiny, which was nice to have though, because obviously the big tube is a bit of a commitment, and so the packaging is actually foil, and I actually burst it open trying to use the last bits up, so we can, without cutting myself, try and get those bits up. So it's like a balm, as you can see, and it was really nice to layer over the rest of my skincare at night. So let's see if you can see, it's very thick. It takes a little while to kind of rub into the skin, but I know a lot of people love this. The only thing is it's got a very strong scent. It's not unpleasant, it's very fresh and kind of herbally, which I quite liked, but it's very tacky on the skin, so I wouldn't be able to use this, or I wouldn't kind of like the feeling of this on my face as a daytime moisturiser, but to lock in all of my skincare at night, this was the perfect product. I actually liked it so much that I have actually purchased a full size, so I feel like that says a lot about how much I enjoyed this. I know that it's got a cult following. I also know that Weleda have released some new skincare products which I think I would really enjoy trying out. But yeah, so I used up this little mini Weleda skin food. I believe I picked this up in a Sephora beauty box or something like that, and I'm really glad that I got this mini one first. So yeah, that's a winner. The next products all came in little sets. So first of all, so they're both from CosRx. First of all, there was this Cica set. So it came with a Cica toner. So this has Centella asiatica extract, the root extract, leaf extract, glycerin, so just very hydrating and soothing. So we had the toner, then we had the Cica serum, which is the same, Centella asiatica extract, leaf extract, root extract, and then it has butylene glycol. And then there was the Cica cream, which had the same extract, leaf extract, root extract, butane, glycol and glycerin. So starting in the order that I would use them, the toner was very nice. It was very soothing and very hydrating, so that was a really nice one. The Cica serum was a bit meh. Like, I've got other serums that I preferred to this one. It did sink in really nicely. again, all of these products are not bad products, they just didn't wow me. And then with the Sicca cream, I didn't find it hydrating enough. So when I was using this, especially at night, I would use this and then I would layer a thicker cream on top of it, maybe the Willida Skin Food or one of my other moisturisers that I've got open at the moment, which is thicker, just to kind of seal it in. Because when I used this on its own at night, when I woke up, my skin was all like still all dry. So yeah, this just wasn't thick enough for my skin type at the moment. I feel like if I used this when I had oily skin, this would have been perfect day and night, but because I've got dry skin, this wasn't a nighttime moisturiser that I could use. So out of all of these, I'm glad I tried them and I did really enjoy using them all up, but I wouldn't repurchase any of these ones in particular. Then the next little set from CosRx that I had was the Propolis set. So it came with the Propolis Synergy Toner, which has propolis extract and honey extract and glycerin and anything else notable, panthenol. And then it also came with the Propolis Light Ampule, which had propolis extract, butylene glycol, glycerin, I think that's it. And then the Propolis Light Cream, which had propolis, honey, royal jelly extract, glycerin, what else, sunflower seed oil. So yeah, there was this little set. This one I enjoyed a lot more than the Sicca set, which I didn't really know which one I would prefer more. I thought that the Sicca one would be kind of really soothing and hydrating and stuff. It was very soothing, but it just wasn't hydrating enough. Now, propolis is a great ingredient for kind of repairing your skin barrier. So if you have got acne, it's really good. If you've got dry skin, which is kind of irritated in any way, it's good at repairing and things like that. So I actually enjoyed this toner so much that I have purchased the full size of it. That's how good this was. It's very hydrating. It's very, I don't know, it made me feel like my skin was like being repaired. It was really strange. Like, it was a strange sensation, but it just felt smooth. Like when I was patting it into my skin felt so smooth and like I could really feel it repairing it. So I have repurchased a full size of this toner. The serum was really nice as well, but I actually already have some propolis serums that I am using up at the moment. I think I've got two from Wish Trend, like their older one and their newer one, and I feel like I've got another one from another brand, but yeah, I can't remember. But anyway, propolis serum, really enjoyed. When my propolis serums run out, I would either repurchase them or I would repurchase this. I'm really enjoying propolis in my skincare just for the whole repairing aspect of it. So yeah, this is a lovely serum. And then with the propolis light cream, I feel like the name is really misleading. So it says light cream, but it's actually a really thick, lovely, rich moisturiser. So unlike with the Sicca moisturiser, I felt like at night time when I used this, I could use this and then in the morning my skin would still feel hydrated, like it still held on to that moisture. So yeah, light cream is a bit misleading, but this is a really nice moisturiser, especially for dry skin, and obviously, like I say, with the whole helping your skin barrier repair. I did have the next few products in my little makeup pile, but I guess this is a good segue from skincare because all of these products aren't really makeup, but they aren't really skincare. They are lip balms. So obviously I am on Roaccutane treatment at the moment. The main side effect that I'm getting from it at the moment is eczema. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I've got eczema kind of all along my arms at the moment. But my lips, they are dry like the Sahara Desert, like unreal. Like at the moment, I've got like a thick oil on my lips at the moment because they are crusty. They are crusty as hell. So yeah, I've got 3 lip balms here that I used up. The first one I'm going to show you is the Caudalie Lip Conditioner. This was really beautiful. I really enjoyed this lip balm. It wasn't as much of a hydrating lip balm as the other 2 that I'm going to show you, but it was just a really nice lip balm to keep in my pocket, reapply all the time. It didn't give me that kind of crusty ring that I got with some of my other lip balms that I'm using at the moment. It was kind of just like a fail-safe one that I could just use all the time. Like whenever I felt the slightest bit of dryness, just wax them on. When that kind of wore off, wax some more on. My sister actually gifted me this probably like 2 Christmases ago, I want to say. It was quite a while ago, and I was holding off because I was thinking, oh, it's Caudalie, it's a really nice brand, I don't want to waste it. But I need lip balm. Like right now I need lip balm. Later I will need lip balm. Earlier I needed lip balm. Like I need it constantly. So yeah, I used it all up. I didn't do my normal gouging out the lip balm thing that I normally do to kind of get all the excess product, but that's because at the moment I need convenience. Like I need it to be like there for me to just swipe on, so I haven't done that and I probably won't do that. But yeah, this was a really nice lip balm. I think if you've got really intensely dry lips like myself at the moment, this isn't the best one, but if you just are looking for a really nice lip balm, this is a good one. So talking of like needing something for intensely dry lips, this is the Blistex Relief Cream. I can't actually pull it open because it's in this kind of foil packaging, which is completely flat, and I've got every little inch of this out. Now, this is one of the best products that I've used for my lips recently. It does say that it's a medicated lip cream, I believe, for cracked, chapped and sore lips, and I think it's also, people use it for cold sores or something. But anyway, this is amazing. I've already repurchased it. If you have dry lips, get this. And then the last lip balm I used is this vegan lip glow from Nacific. I was actually sent this, I believe, by Picky, and I've used it all the way up. Again, I haven't kind of dug in there to get the remaining product out because it's just not convenient for me at the moment. But this was a really nice lip balm. It is very hydrating. I found this more hydrating than the Caudalie one, so again, this was a better option for like severely cracked lips. I know that I have a backup of this, which I am not going to open just yet, but I've got that in my stash, and I've also got 3 of these in like tinted shades, and I really like, I can't remember the name of it, I'll link it down below or I'll put it on the screen now, the shade that I really like in this lip balm, and it's a very neutral colour, and it actually feels like this balm but just with a tint, so that's really nice and comfortable for daytime wear for me at the moment. So yeah, really love these Nacific lip balms. I think I've got a review of them on my Instagram page, but yeah, they're really good lip balms. So now onto some actual makeup products. I used up this e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist, and it looks like this. So this is a setting spray. It's a hydrating setting spray, which again, with the whole dry skin situation, this has been really nice to kind of bring my skin back to life after putting like foundation and concealer and powder and things on my face. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I don't know if you can see that. It's a very fine mist. There's like the tiniest bits left. But I really enjoyed this, one, because of how it made my makeup look and how fresh it made my skin look, but also because the mister on this is a very fine mist, and it's just a beautiful mister, basically. So you can bet that I am going to be keeping this bottle and I will be filling it with something else that I can mist all over my face and get that kind of cloud-like application of a mist or an essence or something. But yeah, in terms of the actual product inside, this was a really lovely setting spray, and I would recommend it to anyone with dry or dehydrated skin. And then the last makeup product is this No Problem Primer by Touch in Sol. I'm actually really sad that this is finished. So I have had this primer for quite a while now, and I believe I found it in TK Maxx, and I'm not sure whether they have discontinued it or something, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. And I've actually been unscrewing it and digging out the product. I even had it upside down to try and get to it more easily to kind of scrape it out, but I just physically can't get any more out of this little bottle. But I do have a mini of this in a squeezy tube, so it's not completely out of my life at the moment, so I'm happy about that. But I'm very sad that the full size is finally finished. It feels great to finish a primer though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really proud of myself that I finished primer. But yeah, so this is amazing if you can find it. It really does blow your pores. It gives you that kind of silky feeling on your face. It's very smoothing. It seems to keep my makeup on and in place all day. So yeah, just a wonderful primer. Next up, I've got kind of scented body products. So this wouldn't be one of my monthly empties videos if I didn't have a wild deodorant. So this is the chocolate fondue scent. This came with my little wild case, which is white and it has red hearts all over it. So I believe that that was for their Valentine's special. So yeah, this is chocolate fondue. This is so, it's just yummy. Like, the only way I can describe this scent is just yummy. It's not like that really fake artificial chocolate scent. It's quite an authentic chocolate scent. It's not like that really sickly kind of scent. Now, I obviously love wild deodorants. I use them all the time. They are the only deodorants that I use. I don't believe that they're doing this scent anymore because it was limited edition, but if they did bring it back, I would be buying it. Next up, I have a tiny sample. This is the Kylie Vanilla 28 perfume. Now, I love a sweet scent, I love vanilla scents, and this was no exception. I have not tried a Kylie scent that I don't like. So yeah, I would 100% buy this perfume. I would buy maybe one of the mini ones, or if the larger ones were on sale, then I would buy that. But this is a beautiful, sweet aroma that is just beautiful. If you like sweet scents, you would love this. And then the last scented body product I have is this Nuxe Prodige Floral Le Parfum, because I'm French. Sorry, I'm actually absolutely butchering this, but basically it's a body spray type of perfume. I got this in a Feel Unique box before it turned to the Sephora box, and I really liked it. It's a beautiful floral scent. It is a little bit old lady-ish, but I quite like scents like that. So yeah, it's a very comforting and warming scent. And yeah, I would definitely repurchase again if it was in a mini or a large, because this mini sample was brilliant to just chuck in my handbag and have a little top up if I wanted to when I was out and about. So yeah, that's a beautiful scent by Nuxe here. And then my final category is sheet masks. So I used up this SNP Fruits Gelato Soothing Mask with Quince. I did not enjoy this mask. This was $1.99. I got it from TK Maxx, and the material just wasn't very nice. It felt quite hydrating as sheet masks go, but I wouldn't repurchase this one. I then have the Revectin Lotus Water Calming Sheet Mask. This is one of my favourite masks. It is so hydrating and really gentle, and the mask is so thin on your face that it's very comfortable to wear. It doesn't slip down, even though it's kind of packed full of hydration. And I've got quite a few of these left, and I'm really happy to carry on using them. And then I also used up 2 of the Dear Claire's Midnight Blue Calming Sheet Masks. Even though the mask says Midnight Blue, the masks inside are actually black. What I really like about these masks is they actually come in 2 pieces. So you have the top section that goes around your eyes, and then the bottom section that goes around your mouth and jaw. This makes the mask really easy to mold to your face. So with some masks, I find, most masks actually, I cut the bit between my eyes, like between my eyebrows, so that I can make the mask fit to my face more easily and kind of just better. But I don't have to do that with these because it comes in 2 sections. So I really like the design and concept of that, having the 2 sections. And then also the sheet mask, because it's such a thick black material, it really seems to adhere to my face. I know I just said that that one's really thin so it sticks to my face, and this one's really thick so it sticks to my face, but it's just the type of material. So when I'm talking about this one, the material was kind of rough and almost like crepe paper, so it just didn't want to stick to my face. Whereas with these, the material is such a high quality material that they soak up all that kind of essence and stuff that's in the little pouch, and it just soaks it into your skin and sticks to your skin. I have some more of these as well, which I'm really looking forward to using, but these two masks in particular are some of my favourites, so I'm really happy to keep on using these ones, and this one can bog off. Right then, that is everything that I used up in the month of May. I hope you enjoyed this Empties video. I really enjoy watching Empties videos, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I guess that's that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!